All right, welcome to Aaron Motter's Eagle Court of Honor. This ceremony reflects the best traditions of scouting in America, and we ask you to join us in an attitude of respect and reverence as we begin. This ceremony honors Aaron Motter, who has advanced to the pinnacle of the trail to Eagle. And we welcome him and his family as we celebrate his many achievements.
Would everyone please stand for the presentation of colors and the Pledge of Allegiance? Color Guard attention. Color Guard advance. Color Guard present colors. Color Guard post the colors. Scout salute or hand over your heart. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Color Guard, you may retreat. Mr. Martin. Scoutmaster Martin, please begin the Eagle Court of Honor.
I now declare that the Court of Honor is in session, and Troop 91, the Greater St. Louis Area Council, and the Boy Scouts of America carefully reviewed his qualifications and found him deserving. Today, we have the honor and pleasure to recognize Aaron Motter for earning the rank of Eagle.
When a person becomes a scout, there should be with them instilled the spirit of scouting. The lighted candle symbolizes that spirit. Because the spirit of scouting embodies the principles of the Scout Oath and Law, it becomes a shining beacon of inspiration. Alone, a single light may be feeble, but when joined with the other millions of youth in this organization, it becomes a very powerful mark in dispelling darkness in the world. Aaron, you deserve much credit for achieving the Scouting's highest honor. To reach this level, you took the trail to Eagle by all fellow Scouts. Today, your fellow Scouts will illustrate the trail that each Scout must follow to obtain the Eagle rank. In Scouting, as in most activities of life, there are rules. The rules of Scouting are found in the 12 points of the Scout Law. A candle is lit for each point of the Scout Law. Let us pay careful attention to those words and rededicate ourselves to the principles contained in those words. A Scout is trustworthy. A Scout tells the truth. They keep their promises. Honesty is part of the code of conduct. A Scout is loyal. A Scout is true to their family, friends, Scout leaders, school, nation, and world community. A Scout is helpful. A Scout is concerned about other people. They willingly volunteer to help others without expecting payment or reward. A Scout is friendly. A Scout is a friend to all, a comrade to other Scouts. Scouts seek to understand others. Scouts respect those with ideas and customs different from their own. A Scout is courteous. A Scout is polite to everyone, regardless of age or position. Scout knows that good manners make it easier for people to get along together. A Scout is kind. A Scout understands that there is strength in being gentle. Scouts treat others as they want to be treated. Scouts do not harm or kill anything without reason. A Scout is courteous. A Scout is polite to everyone, regardless of age or position. My fault. A scout is obedient. A scout that follows the rules of their family, school, and troop. They obey the laws of the community and their country. If they think the rules or laws are unfair, a scout works for change in an orderly manner rather than disobeying them. A scout is cheerful. A scout looks for the bright side of life. Scouts cheerfully do the task that comes their way. A scout is thrifty. A scout works to pay for their own and help others. They save for the future, they protect and conserve natural resources, and they carefully use their time properly. A scout is brave. A scout can face danger even when afraid. Scouts have the courage to stand for what they think is right, even if others laugh or threaten them. A scout is clean. A scout keeps their body and mind fit and clean. If they associate with those who believe in them and have the same ideals, they can keep their home and community clean. A scout is reverent. A scout is reverent towards God. They are faithful in their religious duties and respect others of their beliefs.
The pathway to Eagle can be described as a steep trail leading up to 3 peaks, the highest being that of Eagle Scout. The first peak reached is that of Star Scout, the second is Life Scout, and finally Eagle Scout. Officially, the trail starts with the tenderfoot rank and continues through second and first class ranks. Then the mountain climbing begins. The path is marked with merit badges, leadership responsibilities, service projects, and the practice of scouting skills and ideals. To earn the scout rank, scouts learn the scout oath, law, motto, salute, and hand clasp, and understand the meaning of the scout badge. To earn the tenderfoot rank, scouts are active in the troop and patrol for at least 2 months. They repeat the oath and law from memory and begin to practice them in everyday life. They also learned basic first aid rules for safe hiking and how to show respect for the American flag. To earn the rank of second class, scouts continue to be active in the troop, help out in service projects, learn how to use fire safely, learn precautions for safe swimming, and learn more advanced first aid skills. To earn the rank of first class, scouts take part in troop activities, learn to identify local native plants, complete the BSA swimmer test, and learn about the rights and obligations of U.S. citizens. To earn the rank of Star Scout, scouts are responsible to teach others. The scout is active in our troop and continues to demonstrate scout spirit in everyday life. They participate in at least 6 hours of service projects, have earned 6 merit badges, and held a position of responsibility with our troop. To earn the rank of Life Scout, each scout continues by showing scout spirit and leadership. They earn 5 more merit badges and participate in at least 6 hours of service projects.
They have young eyes. The presentation of the Eagle Award is an important and serious matter for the Eagle candidates. This is the peak of their scouting efforts. The attainment of this award is made possible through assistance for those in attendance today: scoutmasters, troop leaders, fellow scouts, parents, family, friends, and members of the church and community. This is an occasion of joy, as well as a serious reflection. The Eagle is the highest recognition offered in scouting. It is earned through the completion of the Scouting Advancement Program. The wearer of the Eagle Award is the embodiment of Scouting's best efforts and beliefs. Aaron is trained and practiced in leadership abilities, and he is marked with the character gained through the understanding of citizenship and religious beliefs. It is important that us understand the meaning of the Eagle Badge.
Honor guard.
Lighting Eagle King. The appeal of the majestic eagle has been felt by people from prehistoric times to present day. To the Egyptians, the eagle was a message from the gods, and the sun is a symbol of eternal life. To the Romans, the eagle was a carrier of Jupiter's thunderbolt and a sign of power. To Native Americans, they stood as an incentive to valor and the pledge of victory. On June 20th, 1782, our American Revolutionary founding fathers chose the bald eagle as the national emblem. As the only eagle unique in North America, it's become a national emblem because of the inspiring appearance and the attributes it symbolizes. Long life and mortality, great strength, keen vision, courage, focus, and determination, and most importantly, freedom. Living atop lofty mountains in nature's grandeur, the eagle moves through unparalleled freedom. For us today, the eagle is a living symbol of all the courageous and freedom-aspiring Americans. When the Eagle Scout badge was designed in 1912, it was decided that the tricolor ribbon of red, white, and blue and a silver badge would be suspended. We recall the tradition and the symbolism that began in 1912 by Arthur Rose Elder and was awarded the first Eagle rank. The candidate, Aaron Motter, lights the candle as we reflect on this message. The first light, the silver candle. And so remains today. The silver eagle reminds us of those who wear it. The promise in the book Isaiah, that all those that hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They soar on the wings of eagles like eagles, and they run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Aaron, there's the eagle patch.
I speak for the Eagles of this council. Aaron, we challenge you to accept the responsibilities and the honor of the Eagle Scout Award. These responsibilities are as follows. White Eagle Candle. Sorry. Wasn't supposed to read that part. An Eagle Scout lives with honor. Honor is the foundation of all character. An Eagle Scout lives to reflect credit upon his home, church, friends, school, and self. May the white of the Eagle Badge remind you to always live with honor. An Eagle Scout is loyal. His loyalty to his troop and brother scouts make him pitch in and carry his share of the load. Loyalty means devotion to God, community, country, and one's own ideals. Let the blue of the Eagle Badge always inspire your loyalty. An Eagle Scout is courageous. To a scout, courage means not only the bravery to face physical danger, but the determination to stand up for right. With faith in God and trust his fellow man, he can face each day unafraid and seek his share of the world's work to do. Let the red of the Eagle Badge always remind you of courage. An Eagle Scout is service-oriented. The daily good turn must take on new meaning. When they enter the adult life of continuing service to others, the eagle stands as a protector of the weak and helpless, and upholds the rights of others as well as his own. The golden rule serves as our first standard for life. The gold scroll on the first-class badge turned up at the ends serves as a reminder to smile as you do your duty and take joy in service to others.
To attain the highest rank in scouting, Aaron has been active in Troops 202 and 91 and showed scout spirit and leadership. He needed to earn a total of 21 merit badges, 14 of which were required for the rank of Eagle. Aaron has earned 31, which qualified him for the Bronze Palm. He planned, developed, and gave leadership to a service project that improved his school's band mobile trailer. This included the installation of carpet on the floor, obtaining and securing metal shelving for the safe and organized storage of band instruments and equipment, and hang bars for the storage of band uniforms. He also passed both a troop and district board of review. Life Scout Aaron Motter, having confirmed your readiness for the reception of this reward, it is now time to formally present this badge of accomplishment.
The Eagle Charge. Scouts of all nations make up one of the most wholesome and significant movements in the world's history. You have been judged by the Boy Scouts of America as being worthy of this honor. All who knew you rejoice in your achievement. Aaron, as you know, this award is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to country, to your fellow scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking as you live up to your obligations. You bring honor to yourself and to your brother scouts. Help to build America's future by continuing to set an example of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God. For whatever others may do, you will leave behind a record of which you may be justly proud. Eagle Scout candidate Aaron Matthew Motter, I charge you to enter the Eagle Scout Brotherhood, holding without reservation ever before you the ideals of honor and service. The words are similar to those you stated when you first joined scouting, but today they will mean more than they could have meant at any time in the past. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, you will seal your eternal loyalty to the code of the Eagle Scout with the words which close the Declaration of Independence. I request you seal your acceptance of this challenge to enter the Eagle Scout Brotherhood by repeating the Scout Oath with fellow Eagles. Will all Eagle Scouts here today please rise, stand at attention, and renew your promise? Repeat after me. I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training and example, my rank and my influence count strongly for better scouting and for better citizenship in my troop, in my community, and in my contacts with other people. To this pledge my sacred honor. 2. Aaron, you can see your fellow Eagle Scouts standing here today. On behalf of these and all Eagle Scouts, I charge you to undertake your citizenship with a solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only toward the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold, to the high level of service to God and to your fellow man. So love and serve, that those who knew you will be inspired to finer living. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their skills and ability to the common good. Other Eagle Scouts, you may now be seated. Scoutmaster Martin, will you please present the Eagle rank?
Life Scout Aaron Motter, it is now time to formally present you the rank of accomplishment. Would Aaron's parents please come up and join your scout? First, we present you the neckerchief, the National Eagle, signifying you are among Troop 91's elite Eagle Scouts. By the authority vested in me and by the national headquarters of the honor of the Boy Scouts of America, it is my privilege and pleasure to pronounce you an Eagle Scout. And may the oath you have taken remain with you always. Your mother will present you the Eagle Badge. I declare this Eagle Court's Court of Honor is now closed. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you on this day Troop 91's newest Eagle, Aaron Matthew Motter, Eagle Scout, Boy Scouts of America.
All right, here comes the tears. I have a poem to share with you by F. Darnell Daly, Jr., and it's called The Boy Scout's Mother Asked. Where has my little baby gone? The Cub Scout's mother asked. He went by here a while ago. Did you not see him pass? He'd gone to be a tiger cub, and then a wolf was he. He learned to carve the pinewood car and sing the songs with glee. And after that he was a bear, and then a Webelos Scout. He learned the Boy Scout oath and law, and fun in full amount. Crossed over to be a Boy Scout, and shown what kindness meant. His best is what he'd have to be everywhere they went. Where has my baby boy gone? The Boy Scout's mother asked. He went by here a while ago. Did you not see him pass? To hike the trails and pitch a tent, to swim the lakes and streams, to kindle a fire under the stars, these were his everyday dreams. Down the long trail to Eagle, he smilingly went his way. The many adventures that they had shaped the man we see today. Learned to be a citizen, a helping hand to lend. He learned what cheerful service means and how to be a friend. Where has my baby boy gone? The Boy Scout's mother asked. He went to be a Boy Scout, and he grew to be a man.
When I went to my very good friend Garrett Bunselmeyer's Eagle ceremony, he let me give a speech because I helped him. I'm the one that got him into Boy Scouts. No, the original plan was I was going to have him give a speech similarly here. However, he is unable to make it. So Logan Dixon, I would like for him to speak, and I asked Chris Renfro if he'd like to give a speech. And he's also not able to be here. However, Logan is going to be his spiritual self.
I have one from Chris Renfro. He did write it and send it, so. To Aaron, for one, I apologize for not being able to make it today. I want you to know that I am proud of the work you have done as a scout and in the Order of the Arrow. I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to go to school with Aaron. Many dumb times we had, going from scout to band to scout, building the sets and climbing them before they were finished, dragging 10 boats onto our school's pond at 7 in the morning because why not? I was able to con him into joining our summer camp staff in Wauwping's LEC, where he may have hated the long hours and long meetings, but half the time he was the only thing keeping me going. I think Frank Sinatra may haunt me, but honestly, the music in the kitchen wouldn't have been better. In all seriousness, Aaron is a great guy with a big heart. He pulls a lot of people forward he cares about and deserves Eagle tenfold. Congratulations, Aaron. I hope to see you carry on with us in your scouting journey.
And then now my comments. I didn't write a speech because I wanted this to come from the heart. I didn't write a speech for my speech at Garrick's either, so I figured I'd carry it on to here. So first of all, I'd like to thank my family for being here, but also, helping me along the way. My mom and dad constantly being on me. Get your project done, get it done, do your paperwork, make it look good. So I'd like to thank them for that. I would like to thank everybody that helped me with my project and helped me along the way. People here that helped me with the project would be Hannah Renfro, Jackson Wallen, my mother and my father as well. But I'd also like to make a very special thank you to Mr. Dixon and Mr. Renfro for helping out and looking over and making sure it got done. Mr. Dixon provided his Go-Go Gadget truck that has everything needed for putting everything in in the trailer. He also was able to get me a lot of the materials for the band trailer. So special thank you to all those people. Scouting to me has, I've been doing it for such a long time. I've been doing it since I was in first grade. It's been a very big part of my life. I've met a lot of very amazing people. To the friends, to the adults, Mr. Atwater being an amazing troop leader, and the amount of camping trips we got to go to, hanging out at his house. He's got a really cool barn. It was fun to build stuff in, just everything. Really cool experience with 202. And then thank you to Mr. Martin for providing a very good troop for me to whenever 202 was disbanded. So I'd like to thank Mr. Martin as well for allowing me into 91. I've been on many cool camping trips. A lot of probably my best memories are from Scouts. And whether it's the camping, working camp staff was a blast. Just a lot of great memories. So scouting to me is very important. So I'd like to thank everyone that helped me along the way. And I would like to thank everyone for coming to my Eagle Court of Honor.
I'd just like to say I try to set an example of not doing things at the last minute, but clearly it didn't take.
we are going to retire. Do you have something?
Yeah.
You go.
We would like to request all the Eagles present come forward for a picture. This gathering of the Eagles reminds us that as an Eagle, they are part of a larger global group who share the values and ideals of living up to the commitment they noted today. Following the retirement of the colors, you are all invited to express your congratulations and join us for refreshments. So at this time, I'd like all Eagle Scouts to come forward.
I wouldn't get seated just yet. If everyone could rise for the retirement of the colors. Color guard attention. Color guard advance. Retrieve the colors, scout salute. Color guard retreat. Two. Well, thank you everyone for coming. If you could join us in the library for refreshments and snacks, I'd appreciate that.